Hi, in this video I am going to discuss about Angular data bindings. So firstly, you already have, if you are following the earlier two videos, so you are already have that project created as well as node folder for your reference. So let me put cmd over here to open in the command prompt, and let me write as code. If you are using that VS code, then you can write code dot, it will open this file structure in VS code. As you can see over here, let me close the earlierly opened file. So we are already let me close that component also. So in this video we are going to discuss mainly on data bindings. So data bindings is nothing but previously, as you can see, we are using that constant HTML over here. We are not importing some kind of, say, dynamic HTML, or we are not using some kind of dynamic array. So if you want, I can run this, say, let me check, and cd code Angular, navigate inside the project, and let me run this as npm start. So npm start will mainly hit ngserve, as you can see over here, and it's going to build our project. So simply, like, data binding is used where we are creating some kind of dynamic application. As you know that Angular is a like JavaScript framework which are used for creating single page dynamic application. So let me show you, just give me a minute. So it's loaded. You can hover this and hit enter to copy. Just go to the browser whatever you are using and then paste it out this URL. As you can see, I'm using the custom text over here, but say, hey, I don't want that custom text, and you are going to give that text from the TypeScript file, or I don't want that custom text. So here we are using the data binding property of Angular. So Angular mainly support two types of bindings. First one is one-way way binding, or then we have Angular two-way binding. We'll show you how it's work. For binding is simply we are that flowing that TypeScript data to the HTML. So let me show you so that you can easily clarify. So I'm putting as name over here something in the format of string, and name I'm putting as dev only. So save it, and if I move to the HTML, so I want that name property over here, name over here with the same syntax. Let me save this out, and as you go to the browser, you have I am from dev component. If you go to the inspect and see in the body itself, in the app root component itself, in the h2 tag, hey, I am code me. And if you go to the app test and say, hey, I am also, you need to navigate inside this. So hey, I am from dev component, see over here, but you can't see that symbol of this. Why? Because we are binding the property from TypeScript to HTML. Okay, and one more thing I will discuss about this. If you are binding that TypeScript property to a HTML, it's called output binding. And if someone like user, say user hit a button and I want like particular thing will happen, so in that case we are binding HTML to TS. This is termed as react to an event. And so we have these two property inside our one-way binding, but we Angular also support two-way binding. So let me show you. So in the one-way binding we have that properties like output binding. So we have output binding over here. You can simply note down this thing for your future reference. So we have output binding. In the output binding we have firstly string, interpolation. So and the syntax for same is this thing. Here we can put whatever the data we want to put, and also we have property binding. So let me show it as a property binding over here. Property binding is nothing but simply here we give some name as property and then putting the name as data over here. Or I already show you this kind of from TypeScript, from TS to HTML. Okay, and this another one is binding which I show you is React to event binding. So which is simply flowing from your HTML to the TypeScript file to the TS file, which is nothing but the event binding. And the syntax for same is simply that I'm passing that particular event over here. Say hey, it will click the button and you have to do something, and then what it will do, I pass it over here as expression. And say one way binding is complete, so let's move to a two-way binding. Say it's like from say particular we want from TypeScript to HTML and then moving from HTML to TypeScript is not a particular case scenario. So here comes a two-way binding where Angular support two-way binding, which is nothing but the ng model binding. So the syntax for same is, let me show you. The syntax for same is, as you can see, it's ng then model, and then whatever the data you bind it to, it will come over here as data. So that's how this thing will work, and we are going to discuss one by one in the further coming video. So how this thing will work, we are going to discuss about interpolation, then property binding, and then event binding, and we also gonna discuss about two-way binding. So that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next video.